Gender bias, racial stereotypes, and discrimination in the workplace make for tough conversations that often create conversation roadblocks. Researchers at Catalyst define conversation roadblocks as the assumptions, attitudes, or experiences that keep us from talking about our differences. One of those assumptions creating a roadblock can be, there isn't a problem. This roadblock can appear in several ways. First, with the mindset that gender differences don't matter, I view women and men equally. In reality, studies show that the workplace is not as balanced or unbiased as some might believe. Discrimination based on sex and gender abound, especially for women of color. Just because someone hasn't experienced these issues, it's important for everyone to recognize others in the workplace may have. The "there isn't a problem" roadblock applies to attitudes of "we don't see color, only people." In reality, everyone sees color, but this isn't a bad thing. Part of creating an inclusive and productive environment is honoring and celebrating diverse racial or ethnic identities, rather than ignoring them entirely or conforming to a norm. This roadblock also can be the perspective of race and ethnicity don't matter in certain places. In reality, we are not a homogeneous being or communities. Our identities, experiences, and backgrounds are a huge part of what makes us who we are. Embracing diversity in thought, perspective, and identity is an asset. Here are 3 Tero tips to get around this roadblock. Change things up. Think about your current team or organization. Are there people you don't know as well? Make an effort to get to know them. Put time on the calendar to learn about their experiences and explore how you might enhance that working relationship together. Reflect. Have you ever said, "that person won't fit in here," or "we treat everyone the same," or "they seem different"? Learn more about how your language could be coded for something else, something potentially hurtful. Have conversations with colleagues of all genders and races and different cultural backgrounds. Ask if they've ever seen or been on the receiving end of biased behavior. What happened? Don't wait for the conversation to see if you can navigate the roadblock. Start now. Watch or listen to videos or podcasts on the topic of race or gender and ethnicity. Choose the ones you feel most uncomfortable with or know little about. These efforts, along with the tips, will help you constructively engage in conversations with team members and keep you from stumbling over the roadblock of "there isn't a problem."